Hi, Gemini. Oh, let me fix the camera here. Oh, just up a little bit. There we go. That's a lot better. How you doing? It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot, as you know, or if you don't know. I'm here to do your October Cartomancy. Let me just triple check my volume. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. If it needs to be turned up, just let me know and I can do that for you. Anyway, cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. So, Gemini, here we are mid October. Don't worry because I just called it October reading because this is the October portion of it. It actually goes 30 days ahead. You know, that's the long picture. It could unfold before then. So we'll find out for you, Gemini, what is going on for Gemini for October. Isn't that funny? We got a little bit of a funny situation there going on. 3 cards up, 1 card down. All right, we'll put those in the middle. We'll get this dealt out for you. So what I do is I deal out 7 piles, okay? Kind of in a star here. And 1 extra on the side. So 6 piles and then a little surprise on the side. And we go around 3 times, so there's 3 cards in each pile. And somehow it always turns out right on. So I'm wondering if, for you, Gemini, if there was some sort of loss in relationship. You could have lost, it feels like you've lost something here, and it feels like you have to take steps back. This could do with a family member, a relationship, or your home, okay? And it could have to do with the King of Hearts. The King of Hearts can be a blue-eyed man. This person is usually really fair and helpful and kind, and it could be the apple of your eye. It doesn't have to be male, it can be female. But it looks like there could have been some sort of a falling out here, okay? Could have to do with family, love, home, all right? And it looks like there's steps back. You may have to take a step back. There could be a loss of some way. The relationship has to take a step back for some reason, okay? There could be some other person involvement or something here. I don't know. Get lost. All right. So in the current energy, this is sort of the underlying energy here. In your current energy today, you have the 6 of clubs, the 8 of hearts, and the 4 of spades, sorry. So the 6 of clubs shows the time and energy and work that you've put in. You've been trying to take steps to accomplish things, to grow things in your life, maybe grow your business, grow your career, grow your stability. But you've been taking steps, putting time and energy in here, okay? And this looks like a pleasant conversation to me. So you might take steps, you might extend some sort of olive branch out. You might go and try and have a talk to improve even further something that you've been putting time and working on, okay? But there's doubt here, someone is torn, and they could be torn between 2 people or 2 sides or something like that. Even though I think they want to, you can see all this good energy. These clubs are about working together and getting somewhere. And this is like really good talk. This is friendly and supportive, but still there's some sort of indecision, feeling torn, not knowing which way to go, what to do here, maybe caught in the middle. Coming in, you have the 7 of hearts, the 6 of diamonds, and the Jack of hearts. Another 6. You got a lot of 6s here, right? And this year, is a 6. 2022 is a 6. Now, what's the date today? Today is the 17th, okay? And I just saw a bit of a astrology video. Brock Goldsmith, I think it was. And she was talking about how the 10th, no, was it the 22nd of October is like this really special day when something moves into Aquarius, into the star. And this is like a real transition day. And she was talking like big time spiritually, where there's a shift, a big shift happening, Anyhow, so you have 6s. So there's seems to be a step backward here. Something, you take a big step back here, and you could be paused, delayed, or feel like you lost something here. And then there's steps forward. There's something here that is trying to be repaired, worked on, or maybe just, taking steps in a new direction. I don't see new direction immediately. Could be with this Ace of Hearts, because this loss could prompt, as I said, October is the door closing. It's the 10, and November is the 1. And so this, whatever's closing, ending in your life is okay, because there's something else, the track you need to be on, you know what I mean? The path. Anyway, there's something to do with jealousy about someone could be jealous, okay? There could be jealousy in a relationship here. There even could be a young person or younger person who is looking at you like you're getting too big for your britches, kind of thing. You're growing at a rate they didn't expect, or something. You're leaping, you're jumping and leaping, like leapfrog, you jump over the one person to get ahead. And this isn't any ill intention or negative energy, because I feel like that you're inspiring or something. But anyway, this 6 of diamonds indicates that you're taking steps forward, steps ahead in your income. Your income is going to increase. You could be getting more hours. You could be, I don't know if it's a new job. I feel like you're getting more where you are, okay? I also feel, excuse me for a second, Genji. Oh no, that's just a bad sound. Genji. What are you doing, and what are you into? That gets into everything. This also could be, I feel, steps in love. I feel like there could be a relationship developing here between you. Could be someone new, could be someone from the past. There could have been jealousy issues before, if this is someone from the past, and they could come up again if you don't take, if you guys aren't honest, fair, equal give and take here. Actually putting the time and energy in. But I think it has a lot of potential to grow, because they definitely care about you. And I think there's mutual, it's mutual attraction, care, and it could really grow. You could grow together. You could be a good team. So I think there's something really good coming out of this loss for you. But I don't think it's what you expect. I don't think you really expect it, because I think you're just thinking, oh no, geez, I'm going to lose this or lose that, or it doesn't seem like a good situation, but it's going to turn into one for you. Okay, you're going to, from this step back, you're going to take leaps and bounds forward after this. Okay, So anyway, above you, it seems there's some sort of, could be something going on at the job site here. Someone could take ill, could get sick, maybe not able to physically handle the work anymore. This person could have very dark eyes, dark features, dark skin, even doesn't have to, but there could be something to do with some sort of illness. They might have to take some time off. This could be you. Any one of these people could be you, Gemini. You'll have to figure out where you fit in this reading, but um, they may have to take some time off or take a break or something like that from work. Okay. This person also could be considering leaving this work because it could be too laborious. There's something about it that is just not working anymore, or you could have to take a break. Well, hello there, Charlie. How you doing? Oh, nice to see you. I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad you showed up. Here in your work pile, oops. Ah, that's very sweet. Charlotte is so wonderful. She's a reader herself. She has a YouTube channel, Charlie's Angels Tarots, and she's always very supportive of other readers. So thank you, Charlie. So here in your ambitious, your work pile is the Queen of Spades, the Seven of Diamonds, the Five of Diamonds. So this Queen of Spades could be the natural partner, the natural mate of the king. But, I just got a feeling of something, okay? So the king in this situation is having a difficult time, okay? And he's a little ticked that he's being limited. He's got these limitations, and they could be about around at the work site, okay? But in the queen looks at it as, you know what? This could be the break I need. This could be the time I need to get things done. This could be, I could turn this crappy situation into an opportunity. I could make this work for me. And so the queen, it's like a step down from that limited, belief or situation. Okay, because I think you do have doubts. You get worried and concerned. But there's some sort of opportunity coming for you. There's a change in your income and an opportunity for your income to increase. I figure it could be an opportunity for you to save money, put some money away. I think this is something that comes out of the blue. I got to tell you, because of the Seven of Diamonds here, the Seven of Diamonds is kind of like we're hoping it will happen, but we doubt it will. Oh, I'd love it if that would happen. We're wishful thinking, or geez, I just got your fingers crossed that my car will get me to the whatever. We don't really know if it will, but like, oh, I just need it to get me back to work or back home, and so here it's coming. It's coming even though you don't have full faith that it is. You know what I mean? But you're starting to come out of that energy, starting to step down off that smoky mountain is what it makes me think of. It feels like a smoky mountain. You can't really get anywhere. Settle, establish yourself in a way, and now you're starting to see it in a better light. Your situation in a better light. Hi, Kelsey. Very nice. I don't know why it keeps giving me warnings or something for certain messages, but anyway, I let them all through pretty much. So here's how others are seeing you or influencing you. And you have the King of Diamonds, the Six of Hearts, and the Four of Clubs. So look at that. You got every single six in the deck, every single one. So the first one has happened or is happening now. Okay. And that's that step back. That's that shock, the loss. And you could be displaced in a relationship, your home, or some sort of family situation. It's one of those three, like I said, okay? But something comes out of this, some sort of support, new relationship, new home, new situation. It closes the door, opens another one. Like I said, November 10 or October 10, November 1. And here is the final six. So this is indicating steps in relationship here. There's something growing, and it could be a work relationship, could be a home relationship. This King of Clubs is seen as the friend. So this could be a friend of yours, a family member, because I see the Six of Hearts here. Could be a family member, someone you consider close to you. This person could have, and it could be a queen too. This person could have brown or hazel eyes. They're creative. They're hardworking. They're very resourceful. But anyway, there's some sort of people see a relationship growing between you and this person. I'm thinking. Now, there's part of you that has doubt, or them that has doubt about where this will go. It could be that it goes along really, really, really well. And then there's sort of a, the honeymoon's over and it's back to real life, right? So it's that settling time. But anyway, that's your second four as well. And this four is, there's doubt, but it's still about how can I work this out? How can I get this working in my favor? And it's only a pause. It's only a pause until you figure out, how am I going to get this working? I want it to work. The foundation. There's the 10 right there. 8 of clubs, 10 of diamonds, 2 of clubs. So this is conversations. This is a meeting. It looks like you're talking with someone in a meeting about something that is potentially going to end. Like I said, coming to an end. This could be an end to something that you've been investing your time in, or your money in. It could be a job. It could be a job that you were doing coming to an end. And this is a meeting where you're telling them you're moving on, you want something different, or they're telling you, and it looks like a friendly meeting. It doesn't look like there's real harsh words or anything like that. But like I said, and it's interesting, you got the 10 and you got the ace right here. There is a new beginning coming right off the bat. Okay. It's your only two. It's your only two. So this meeting's happened already, I think. And there's conversation. Here's the other two. So this is your surprise. Usually we don't see this coming, okay? There is the 3 of Hearts, the Jack of Diamonds, and the 2 of Diamonds. Now, the 3 of Hearts says that you are getting a lot of focus here. The attention's on you, and perhaps the attention's on you from yourself. You're focusing on yourself and trying to work on yourself inside, or perhaps in your exterior world, trying to get your work life situated, your home life, your relationship life. But anyway, sometimes this starts from the self, right? But I think that you could be getting some sort of communication here. Someone's writing to you, or you're writing to them. I think that there could be some sort of passionate relationship or communication starting here, and I'm not sure with who. Doesn't have to be passionate, but it also could be a a meeting to talk about money. Okay. And yeah, this might be a meeting to talk about money. All right. I'm not sure, to negotiate something more in your favor. Now, this is a surprising meeting. I don't think you see this happening at this point. You think, all is lost, or I'm just going to move on, or whatever. You're kind of going to take your losses and go, right? Because, like I said, you turn your whole attitude around. At first, you're like mad or hurt or something, and then you turn your whole attitude around and you think, I'm going to turn these lemons into lemonade. I'm going to make something out of this. And I think this contact, when they contact you, because I think it's in your favor, I'm really sure it's in your favor. Okay, so let me get some clarification. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I know. It's been a while. No problem, no problem. Hey, we visit some other places. We take a break. You know what I mean. That's all right. I'm always here. Sometimes I'm late though. Late for the party. That's all right. As long as I get there, right? As long as I get there. I'm kind of liking these two right here. I feel like there's a couple more. Whoa, way too many. But you know what? I'm going to take them. In one of the last readings I did, they got a whole pile. And so I only took part of them. And at the end of the reading, I was looking over and I could see how they could easily have fit in. And so maybe I should have taken them. But it goes the way it goes, right? So let's have a look at these two. Look, Ace of Wands, new opportunity right off the bat. This is taking action. You're not sitting around crying over spilled milk. You're taking action. What am I going to do about this? How am I going to move forward? You're already, the wheels are turning. And usually the Ace of Wands is the idea. It could be the offer, the opportunity, but it also could be the, aha, I know what I'll do. And there could be a few of those ideas. Here we have, I think this is the Knave of Swords. Okay. So you're thinking about learning something new. You could be thinking about going and getting some more training, going and starting a whole new job, because the Knave doesn't really know this line of work very well, like that we have to learn it. It could be an extension of what you're doing already. So for instance, if you're a photographer that does, weddings and stuff, you might expand it to do quite different, something different. Start doing passport photography or something. You know what I mean? Like it could be an extension of what you do, but I feel like you don't have any experience in this particular area. All right. I'm going to kill that dog if he's chewing something apart, like not literally kill, but you know what I mean? Metaphorically. Yeah. So here you have being left in the cold, being left out, feeling not important, really, and like you don't have any control in this situation. All right. And that's where I think this Five of Spades and Six of Spades is as well. That's exactly that feeling where you have to take a step back and recalculate everything you thought that it was. Seven of Pentacles. I don't think you're willing to go away up empty-handed. At first you think, oh, geez, nothing I can do. And then after you think for a bit, you think, geez, I don't think this is exactly fair. I'm not liking what this is. So um, I want something out of what I've invested. So maybe you were working at this place for 20 years and you think, well, I deserve some sort of severance, or, maybe you, I don't know, did all kinds of work or something. So the thing is here's the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups says that you're going to be very happy about how this turns out. It is still the end, though. It is still the end, but you're a lot happier about the outcome of this. At first, I don't think you were, because you had this 5. It's like, what? and then you go back and you say, I don't think that's exactly fair. I think that I deserve something. I've been paying rent all this time, or I've been working all these days, or I've been, whatever it is, investing. Woo-hoo! Look at that, Gemini. 9 of Cups. So definitely this is a happier path for you. It doesn't seem like it could be right now, but it is. You are much happier about the direction you're going. You have the 6 of Cups, the Sun. Like, what do we got here? Let's have a look, see. We'll put these 3 down. We'll put those 3 down, and we will take these 3. Oh, it's great how it worked out. So you have the 6 of Cups, the Sun, and the Queen of... Oh, no, she's the Justice. She's the Justice. Okay, things working out in your favor. This doesn't seem fair right now. Whatever's going on, you got gypped here, right? And there's something unfair, and so there's someone who could come back from the past and help right this wrong. The thing is the Sun is another wish card, another yes card, and a card of success, happiness. You're feeling free in a way. You're feeling much happier, and you have a lot of clarity on this, or I think all parties do. And the Justice card, which says that this, I think, is going to turn out fair here. It's so positive, man. Right now I think you're thinking, darn, oh geez, this is terrible what's going on, but it is awesome. It is actually awesome. You just wait and see. Oh my God, I'm going to kill those dogs. Guys, sorry about your ears. So we have the Queen of Cups, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Hermit. All right. So isn't this interesting? The divine couple. Here's the divine couple right here. Doesn't matter if you're a water sign. Your partner could be a water sign that you're interested in. But these 2 are in love. It's about being in love. These 2 are able to communicate. He feels safer with her. She's so giving and nurturing and everything, and makes all his feelings, it makes him feel a lot more safe, and because the King doesn't always express their feelings right away. But anyhow, it looks like you're coming together in a divine couple. You also might be gonna kill that dog. So much darn noise. You might be also taking some time alone together. It's alone together. Hold on, I'm gonna shut this door. I swear to God. So taking some time alone together, really nourishing, devoting everything to each other. Oh, these dark dogs. Oh, there's the Queen of Swords. Okay, these cards, they're new, so I have to take a little look at them. The Queen of Swords, the 9 of Swords and the World. So, this could very much be you, Gemini. You're the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is very clear, and they're very I'm not going to say hurt. Like, I think you did get hurt in the past here. I think you felt stung. I think that you're realizing the truth. I think you're trying to give people the benefit of the doubt and take them at face value, but you've learned something here, and you're a lot more mature, a lot clearer about yourself and others, and our expectations too. I want to say a little bit, because we imagine, we assume, we expect that people are going to or not going to do things. And so this brings you to the end of the cycle. Again, another end card. Okay, but it's time. It's time. Okay, it's time for you to walk through this. This part of this has been a journey for you to learn something, and it's about your time and energy. Is I'm getting a feeling of what you put into relationships and jobs and things in your life. Make sure you're getting out of what you're put in. But it says that you've given the situation, these people, whatever, all that you can give, and you're ready to move on. You're ready to walk through the threshold to begin a whole new chapter of life. Like I said, at first you're ticked off, you feel like gypped or something, but you make peace with it. I think you make peace with it because you realize your energy is clean in this. Your energy is clean, okay? So sorry. So this is the transparent tarot. Since they've calmed down, I am going to take a card from this for you. Really feel like that's one of them there. These ones. Makes sense, eh? So first, you have the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is a fight or flight card, interestingly enough. So it says, are you going to stay and fight for what you worked for what you've been able to accomplish, achieve in this relationship, job, home, whatever the situation is? Could be in your job here. Or are you going to say, it's not worth it to me. It's not worth all the aggravation, the anxiety, and all the stuff that comes along with this. Okay. So this is kind of a decision time for you of whether you're going to stay and do it or not. Because like I said, here's the Nine of Swords again, this one's the 10, rather, the 10. Sorry, it's hard to see sometimes, eh? So this is the 10. So the 10 is the end. It says you're not staying, you're not putting up and taking any more of what you feel is unfair, wrong, lies, whatever. You've decided, no, it's time to move on here. Okay, so there's, you decide it's not worth it. It's just it hurts too much. And what's the point? What's done is done. Okay? What's done is done. So you decide that you want to move on. Here is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, they realize the truth. They realize all this was true all along. And so you're taking your peace, because you want to move forward in peace. And that's what you're looking for. Peace and tranquility. You don't want to argue. You don't want to fight. You just want to move on. Okay? Get on your way and start again. All right? Move out of this toxicity. Interesting. And love, here is yet another 10. The 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles again. Time to move on. some of these cards might be you moving on, and some of these tens might be the other party, whoever is in the other parties involved in this situation for you, because maybe your boss wants to retire and sell the business. Maybe your relationship over this other person and they want to move on. And anyway, I feel like there could be a couple of situations that are ending around you. And so you're secure. You're not hurting, I don't think. It's funny how this 10 is on this side of the boat and this 10 is on this side of the boat, but it seems like everybody's in the boat here. But again, it's ready. Like every card. What's the last card? This is awesome. The Prince of Pentacles. So you are, or I should say the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles knows that he's going to move forward. He knows it, and he knows how he's going to do it. He's going to do it very slowly and very sensibly. He feels, or she feels kind of vulnerable. They want to just be really careful. They're kind of watching a road like this, like what's ahead of me. They feel vulnerable. They have no shield, no armor, no horse. This is very slow movement forward. Might take you a little while to get back on your feet again. You could have been, like I said, a little bit, you could have taken a hit or two with no armor, because I don't think you were expecting it. I don't think you were. So I love how that looks, because after all this stuff going on up here, a lot of turmoil, a lot of things you're figuring out, and it's done, and you've had to grow, and you've had to, realize and really look at a few things in your life, but I love that there's this, and this is what you're turning it into, opportunity. You're thinking, that's no problem. I can do all this again. No problem. It was my skills, my ingenuity, my energy that made this already something wonderful, because the 10 of Pentacles is not nothing. That's achievement. That's really building something and doing something with something. That's achievement. So you know that you can do it again. I've done it before. I can do it again. Okay, but this time you're going a little more slowly, a little more sensibly. You're keeping your senses about you. You could be also healing from whatever happened here, kind of healing, because it could, like I said, I don't think you saw it coming. I think you're kind of surprised and shocked that it happened, but it happened all the same. Oops. Oh, very nice. Charlie, you're very, very, very sweetie patootie patootie. I have this new deck that I got, and it's just adorable. I love it. It's very female. It's called Believe in Your Own Magic, and it's an oracle deck, and I like it because there's not this long-winded thing you got to read, although I love those too. But this is short and sweet, gets right to the point. Let's see what we have here for you. Tell me for Gemini. What do they need to know for October? Tell me for Gemini. What's their advice? What's Gemini's advice? Geez, they're teeter-tottering all over the place. Ooh, I like this one. You have Lioness. I love that there's this beautiful fish tail in the background. So it highly suggests possible water energy. She's reading this fairy tale book, right? And fairy tales are about hope and faith and dreaming, and it says you've earned all your stripes. So like I said, with this 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, you've done all this before. You've earned all this. You built it. You created it. You sold it. You did it. and you can do it again, but you could be a little bit more, and you just need to know that you are very creative. You have every right to feel good about yourself. Okay. Whatever the actions are of someone else is their own reasons. It's not because of you they've done something or not done something. It's their own reasons. It's because of themselves. I want to select just one more for you, Gemini. Just one more. Tell me. Oh, they're hard to get a hold of this way, but that's good. That's a good thing, I think, because I think the right card gets out when, see, but I knew there was a little bit more. You got 4. Holy bajoli. Okay. Oh, man, I love these cards. Oh, look at this. You have gold. You are gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. You see that? You don't need someone else to fix you. She's standing there and she's holding this cup, and this cup has been shattered, and she's glued it all back together. You know, I love her shelf in the background. There's all kinds of seashells and starfish and herbs that she's got hanging. There's all kinds of nourishment around her too. You know, the flower bush outside. Everywhere she looks, she sees beauty. You know, all these imperfect things that are perfect in their imperfectness, right? You don't need someone else to fix you. So, sundress, do it for you. So if you want to look good and walk down the street, do it for you, not for other people to think, oh, you know, do it all for you. It's all about making yourself feel good. You have princess. You can be your own knight. And I think that's what you're doing here in this night of, there he is. In that Knight of Pentacles, right? You're realizing your potential. You're realizing your strength. And notice that she has her shield and her armor sitting on the bed beside her, like the Knight of Pentacles, not wearing it. And maybe at a time in your life where you think, I'm not wearing it. Well, let's see the stripes right away of someone, you know. And the last card, and this is absolutely beautiful. You've got thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. Weave together the crown. So it looks to me kind of like they're sisters, or they're not necessarily in 3 generations. They may not even be related, but it's coming together and supporting each other and weave together the crown. See, and the other thing too, you know, if you look at a rose, it can hurt you. That's such beauty, can really prick you and make you bleed even. And you know, also I want to call attention to Jesus, wore a crown of thorns as well. And he is, you know, we lead our lives based on his teachings, and very strong and powerful person. So that's what I want to remind you of yourself. You're a very strong and powerful person, and you decide what your trophies are, what your crown is, what your stripes are. All of these cards are saying believe in yourself and give yourself the credit you deserve. Okay? All of these cards. I think it might take you a minute. You might step back a minute and get, you know, knocked down and think it hurt. And maybe once you talk to a few people, friends, you know, get some feedback, they'll say, geez, that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem fair. And that time is when you might stand up for yourself and you think, you're right. You don't have to go in there with your swords out and guns a-blazing and your mouth going. You just go back and you say, this doesn't seem fair to me. You can be very peaceful and very gentle, but also call a spade a spade. Put that back in someone else's lap, and talk about it, because I think there could be something to negotiate here, getting some of your value back. I'm not sure how, because it's probably very different for all of you. But like I said, make sure your approach is peaceful, gentle, and you might be able to negotiate some sort of value out of it. Okay, that's something a little more fair for you, both parties, really. So, anyway, Gemini, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. I hope it helps you. Let me see what we have going on here. PJ party. Aw. Oh my goodness, Charlie. Well, you are completely welcome, Charlie, and all of you that tuned in today. I hope this helps you on your journey right now. We're all going through a transition. I mean, all the signs. Watch that Braca Goldsmith. She just put it out a few days ago. And for me, that really said a lot, because I'm feeling that energy big time. And I had no idea she was going to come out with that. But I thought, geez, I had a feeling, there's a big shift happening right now. And everyone is ready to just let go of something. At first, it's like, and then it's like, you know what? I don't even think I want it anymore. I'm not going to be mad. I'm just going to look at what I can do. The silver lining is what I want to, the silver lining, okay? Think about the silver lining out of this. You may not get all the golden opportunities, but there's a silver lining to this, okay? I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk soon, babies, and I'm going to come back on with Leo, I think. Leo or Capricorn. I think it's Leo. All right. Bye now.